Hey, it's Todd with A Good Mobile Detailing. Give us a call. This video, we're talking about protection, paint protection, what different types there are. I got some shots in there of cars that have none whatsoever. And then I have some shots in there with some good waxes on it, minimal protection. And then I also have some on there with coatings, ceramic graphene coatings. The whole point is when you put types of protection on, it will help protect your paint. And during these times of seasons where it's raining a lot, you're getting a lot of moisture, especially in the Midwest where we're at. Why do you think they call it the rust belt? You get the salt, you get the grime, you get the dirt, you get some cracks and crevices. And when it sits and festers, that's when rust begins. That's when damage starts. More than anything, it'll bring the gloss down on your car. It doesn't keep the paint protected whatsoever from assaults. So even if you're just doing a minimal type of protection for the vehicle for the winter time, you should. And this is the time of the season to do it. But let's get started with the video and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Thanks.
You see this Volkswagen, nothing. No, see, little protection. That's got some on it, not much. That's good. This one's got nothing. I mean, there ain't nothing there on that one. Protected. That car's got nothing.
Just got done rinsing it, and you can tell there's no protection on this paint whatsoever. It's just dead. It's not beating the water. It's not sheathing the water. If it is, it's unbelievably slight. I don't know if you can see from the angle I can, but I mean, it's pretty bad.
You can see, I mean, it's really, it's kind of fun. And if I got out a blower on this, this is just a really good wax that I have on here. It's like a 1-year wax. Inevitably, this one will be coated, and you can even get up here on the roof of it. But when you have water beating and sheeting like it is, the water isn't able to eat through the paint. It's not able to eat through the paint. When it's not able to eat through the paint, you don't have rust coming up, you don't have hazing, you don't have wax. Obviously, you get a wax, it's easy for dirt to stick in wax. So yes, it's easier to clean with a good wax. It's easier to clean. There's just advantages to coatings that the waxes don't offer, and that's the thing. So if you get a droplet here, it will still etch into the paint because that droplet is filled with dirt, debris, acid rain, and it can eat through the wax, whereas opposed to a coating will reject that. But this is pretty good hydrophobics, man. I mean, look at the size of those beads, for God's sakes. Well, the wax I use is good stuff. Now the real telltale sign is, if you're putting a really good wax on, because you'll get some waxes that do this. First rain, and then you wash it because it got dirty during the rain, and then what happens is you're washing the wax away. So that's one of the advantages of a really good wax, knowing which wax is going to stay for a long period of time. But I already have my coating picked out for this. Obviously it's Ethos. It's going to be the 10-year coating. I can't wait to coat this car. But yeah, that's the difference. What is hydrophobic and what is not hydrophobic. So the idea is when it's hydrophobic like that, the car is going to stay cleaner just by blowing it off. And you can see, I mean, it's pretty well dry. You got some spots here and there, but that's where you can get a dry towel out. It's hard to see with it being white. You can see it just sheaves off like it's nothing. But then when we pour water on it, now that panel, that is dry, other than what's coming off from the top. It is as dry can get right now. Impressive stuff. Here again. Hydrophobics out the wazoo. I mean, if that's not amazing, I don't know what is.